Oh boy, the last of these boring stages.
Oh yeah, this one's very demanding.
I was gonna say, just looking at the start, I don't like how this feels. With the gears. I know they're just disguised hills, but still. Oh god. I mean, it's the last world. They're gonna push you to the limits of what they had at the time.
Because like I said, I have met some like tomboyish characters in real life, and like they're nice. It's just whenever I see them in media, it's like I'm trying to think about those kind of.
Yeah, you did. I saw it. You missed it. I mean, the whole definition of tomboy is just supposed to be that, you know, they just tend to do, like, they're females, they just tend to do, like, activities or have mannerisms that males tend to have. But somehow modern media has twisted it to, like, they have to, like, go against, like, you know, basically
they're basically
being, like,
just demeaning men at every single time.
Yeah.
That's where it kind of became this sort of.
Yep.
Like, that's where my subconscious.
I mean,
that's what it is.
Hey, that's what the media has done to it. I mean, it's all because they want to have women empowerment, so they have to make the men look weak.
That's why a lot of the that's why, like I said, there's a lot of reason why a lot of the Western media I have like no respect for it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's actually one of my favorite female characters. She was very strong, but honestly, like one of my favorite female characters. She's a Lockhart. I will die on the hill for her. She is an absolute badass, like, when push comes to shove, but she is a goddamn sweetheart.
Tifa, yeah.
I love her. She's absolutely amazing.
Yeah. I should probably sit down and try to play Final Fantasy VII one of these days.
Like I said, Final Fantasy VII is a really good cast. I know it's gonna throw a shout because of, you know, Cloud and, you know, he's just a poor man's imitation of Zack and all that, but I think 7 is still a good game for what it's worth.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm not doubting it is. It's just...
Maybe it's because you've been around Coda for so long and he kind of...
I'm sure there were some odd approach choices to it, like killing off a main character. It's just...
Like I said, it's just...
It's like it was unheard of at the time,
It was revolutionary at the time, to be fair.
But as a gameplay element, it does sound really off.
It is a double-edged sword.
Especially because you can't carry away anything from that. So basically, you put a lot of shit into that. Well, too bad. You lost all of that forever.
Well, it's more so her experience. It's not nearly as bad as...
Oh, okay.
It's just her experience.
Basically, you trained her for nothing. That's not as bad.
I mean, you still get to keep her materia and stuff like that.
Okay.
So it's not like everything goes.
Okay, it's like you lost the gear on her, that would be annoying.
You just lose all the abilities and experience that you poured into her.
Okay, that's not awful.
Because when I replayed, I was like wondering, am I going to lose like all my materia and stuff? Like, no, it's just all her specific abilities.
Basically, you take the time to train her, you'll be annoyed. Okay. Makes you feel like when you play Final Fantasy VII, you don't really want to use her. I guess maybe in an early game, but once you don't have a required member, and it's like, maybe I should avoid using her. But then again,
there's a lot.
She's a great healer.
You get plenty of party members to be fair.
Yeah.
You can cater to however you want. So
I was saying, whatever one can take over for healer.
Yeah, like I know some people tend to like take Barrett and make him a healer or something like that for the paladin class.
Well, yeah, I can see that. But yep, that's always the biggest problem I've had with a lot of the freaking, you know, expressions of freaking, you know, trying to portray characters as being, you know, against the norms. Because they do that, it's like they have to make it such a big deal.
It kind of, like, subconsciously hurts certain people.
That's why I like it when it's like, it's part of there without you having to fucking shout it. Like, you can make a passing mention here or there, but don't make it like all the character's about. Like, I'm doing this because I'm a woman, or because I'm a different race, because I don't believe in God, or something like that. Like, that's where it sounds pretentious.
Because the thing is, actions speak louder than words.
Exactly.
In real life, you know why? It's like, you know why you never hear what goes on in my head usually?
Yep.
Because, like, I'm the kind of person that just shuts up and just lets my actions speak for me.
Yep.
And ideally, if I'm doing it right, people like it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Or maybe I'm just a little crazy. One or the other. Then again, my craziness is usually a facade.
I don't know what to believe anymore. Oh man, wow. Yeah, it was really precise.
This is a very tough stage.
There's a lot of the chaining on the enemies, like, damn.
Like I said, this was the last world, so we're gonna make you work for it.
God damn. But yeah, I was wondering the number one trope was seeing that though. Yeah, I wholly agree. That's always been my, like, there are a lot of tropes I can forgive and forget sometimes, but that is the one I've been sick and tired of.
Because it comes off less like you're trying to make a character. It's kind of like you're trying to show off a cool character, and you're more like you're trying to tell me who this person
is. It's like,
is.
oh, but they have a disadvantage because of this. And then you say it like every 5 minutes. It's like right.
You spend your time talking about it instead of showing it.
Yeah, you can mention it at one point and like have a passing. Oh, mention it every once in a while, but
it's like if you just keep talking about it, it comes off numbing.
Yup.
Or at least it comes off. It makes you sound like you really don't have.
Or
you're just an incompetent storyteller. That's essentially what it is.
Or you'd be better off, showing it through actions rather than having to explain it all the fucking time.
That's what good storytellers
Or trying to use it to defend bad character development as well.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, they're a piece of shit, but that's because they're this. It's like, what? That doesn't mean they have to be an asshole. What the fuck? It's proving a point. Yeah, it's proving you don't know how to make a character endearing.
It's proving the point that you don't deserve to be in storytelling.
Ooh, somebody also mentioned that the Saints Row remake was an example of a game that did that too.
They really wanted to make an example. There's a very good game that came out. I don't remember if it was this year or last year, but you might know.
Oh, they mentioned the Mario movie on this list too. Yup. I mean, yeah. Captain Marvel. Yup. Velma. Yup.
I'm not sure if they're gonna mention it, but if they don't, I'll say it. So I'll let you follow through with it.
Star Wars: New Hope.
Or is that one the better example?
That was a race allegory one.
Well, to be fair, yeah, New Hope was the weakest one of the original trilogy.
Yeah.
And it was kind of a little bit more ham-fisted compared to some of the other things, compared to, like, Empire Strikes Back. So that one I can understand.
The ones they mentioned in particular are freaking She-Hulk, Saints Row 2022, Batwoman, Velma, and Indiana Jones 5. Are, like, their 5 biggest contenders, they said.
How did I miss that one?
Yeah, it's like weird physics. Like, it seems like you have to, like, gain some speed depending on the way
you can move forward a little bit faster when you use the D-pad, so maybe...
Okay, maybe that's what it is. Sometimes you overshoot it a little bit, or just don't go fast enough to hit them both, whatever it is. And there is a precise jumping to this. God damn!
The first section is easy, and then you get to the second section, and it's like, well, now it's all downhill from here.
Good. I'm glad I finally got that list out of there. Freaking.
Yeah, the one I was thinking of was Dragon Age: The Real Dark.
Oh right. Oh yeah, the one character that a lot of people fucking hate. Well, at least
I was
people
listening to the dialogue of that game, and the dialogue.
The writing does not help, but the one character in particular has
voice acting. Yeah. Nobody talked like they gave a shit during that performance, and it's just like, wow, it was bad.
I mean, yeah, I know the one character in particular is particularly bad, because they were just mean. Everyone always mentions the cutscene where they're, like, trying to say that character's gender, and then they have to fucking cut them off and correct it, and then they have to focus on that. It's like, oh my god! That's, like, the one everybody points out. It's like, Jesus!
Like, if you want to use, like...
Yeah, I know. It's not fun to talk about either, because it's just frustrating to remember that people think these are generally great ideas.
And, I know the word woke is thrown around so much, but that's not woke, that's just dumb identity politics. That's all it is. And it's this, and the thing about it is that it's the next great thing next hot thing for people to say that's what's ruining games, when it's kind of like a diversion. That's how I see it. It's like, it's just a diversion for people. Like, the next big thing for people to say, like, this is what's ruining games, that's all it is. Like, no, what ruining these games is the same bullshit that's been fucking... goddamn. It's the same thing that's been happening since the beginning of time with the arcades. It's just corporate greed, that's all it fucking is. There's nothing else about it. It comes in different forms and shades. There's different problems that come with it. I'm not saying these aren't legitimate problems, but I do think they are. But it's just one core... It's just one core problem. Corporate greed of the asshole few.
They probably do get funding from certain companies for spreading certain messages. I mean, that would not surprise me at all.
I mean, we've seen that before in a lot of places. Disney's been doing that, I mean...
Oh, damn!
I mean, Disney's been doing that.
I mean, yeah.
They've been getting funding from a lot of, like, the political party nonsense, apparently, which... I'm starting to believe more and more now.
I mean, a lot of the media companies right now, oh, that's not great.
Okay, I'm gonna shut about that now.
I mean, I was gonna say, that's a lot of them, to be fair, but...
Yeah.
I mean...
But it's like, it's not... The core problem is just simple greed. That's all it fucking is. There's nothing else to say about it from this stupid identity politics and working on it. It's like, you know what the problem is? It's just fucking greed. Just, you're not a fuck... It's like a lot... It comes from people who are in control, who aren't creative.
Oh!
They have no heart to create, they have no heart to, you know, refine or tell a good story. Or, you know, respect for culture on the whole, I think is the more appropriate way to describe how I describe them. They have no respect for the concept of human nature or culture. Tell me I'm wrong.
Nah. Why would I? You're right! I remember why I don't watch a lot of big modern movies. I feel like a lot of them probably have that in there.
Yeah, like I said, the movie that I watched recently that I was like, what the fuck? Everybody's talking about this game being like the next great movie. It was one battle after another. I watched the movie and I left and I was just like, everybody's talking about this film as like this next great thing, and it feels like...
Maybe it's one of those that got better than second hand. I don't know. Well,
no, it's funny because my friend online watched the movie as well, and he felt the same way as me. And I was just like, okay, thank God.
Okay,
because I thought I was going crazy. If it was supposed to make fun of the tropes, then I wasn't laughing because I didn't think it was a comedy. But I don't know. I just went out and I was like, what the fuck? Oh yeah, and also I remember I watched the new Running Man, and I was a little disappointed. And I heard
that wasn't that good.
I was sitting here, and as I was thinking, after I watched it for a little longer, the more I thought about it, the more I realized, compared to a lot of Edgar Wright's films, I'd say this is probably one of his favorite ones.
I mean, I know he's had a couple misses.
Yeah, this is probably one of them.
I forget what another one was.
Maybe it was One Night in Soho?
Maybe.
Because there was the Klonoa trilogy, which were all bangers.
Yeah.
Stockholm vs. The World was really good.
Yeah, that one is definitely underrated. Not my favorite movie, but it's a great movie.
It's a solid movie.
Yeah.
It used to be one, back when I didn't know any better, it used to be like one of my favorite movies of all time. My favorite movie of all time.
It is a good one, though.
It had a lot of respect for like the nerd culture thing.
Yep.
And I actually, after reading all the Scott Pilgrim stuff, like I kind of understand.
Not the greatest adaptation, but it was still a good movie.
Yeah.
It's alright.
Like, it's fun and quirky, which I think Edgar Wright's strengths kind of lie in.
I've heard the light novel, or whatever, is still the best version of...
I have read the entire thing.
So I know the show apparently tried to do some different things.
It did the bait and switch thing.
Yeah,
where it was,
a lot of people didn't like it.
I think the big thing is it's just like, why bait and switch? Just say it's because the main protagonist is Ramona, and like, that by itself isn't a problem, but just fucking say Ramona, like, it's just like fucking give the point that it's Ramona's.
Yeah, that series that could work.
Like,
because...
I'm about to say, like, just say that Ramona's the main character and nobody would complain. If anything, they'd probably be just as excited because Ramona's a favorite character.
Yeah. I mean, she's the main female. I would hope she would be a good character.
Yeah. Or at least, you know, an interesting character in relation to the context of what Scott Pilgrim is.
See, if they, like, made Knives the main character, that would be, like, okay.
That would be weird.
That would be different, maybe, like, depends how they would approach it. But Ramona is, like, she's the main female interest
she's the main female lead of the core story, so like, just saying that she's the lead.
Looking at something from her perspective or telling it differently could make sense from her perspective. She would see a lot of the stuff play out anyway.
Like, I forget what they named the show, but just say, like, it's Scott Pilgrim, like, something, like, with the subtitle for, like, Ramona or something. It would go a lot better.
You know, they didn't want to reveal it right away. They probably just wanted to see if people would like their different approach without having to, you know, say that's what they were doing.
I think that's the thing of, like, the subverting expectations thing, where it's just, like, just say, like...
Sometimes some creators think it's better to surprise people. They want to get surprise reactions to it, I guess.
Yeah, and honestly, it's just, like, I've kind of grown numb to that. It's why I'm not very, like, if I ever wrote a story, Twist would never be my strong suit. I just be the kind of story where it's just like, here's the point of it, and I'm gonna just make it as clear as crystal. So, Probably wouldn't be a great story, but hey, it would be a story, but if I could ever write one. But I had it in the vocabulary.
Here's my story. I woke up, I went outside, I died. The end.
No, it's like, here's my story. This is just a recipe for a sandwich.
It's my sandwich, damn it!
Yep.
I'll make how I
It
want
is
to make
my
it.
sandwich.
Jesus Christ! What the hell with this ending segment? Wow! We're cheating like 4 or 5 jumps. What the fuck? God damn!
No, I should do that as like a joke book one day where it's like, here's my master class, and it's just a fucking sandwich a chef's book for all kinds of sandwiches I made.
My autobiography. It's just like 50 pages, just simple lines like, make some bread. Next page.
Here's the 50 kinds of bread.
Yep.
Here's the mixtures for the different kinds of condiments I make.
One of them's just a recipe for the sauce you put in it.
The seasonings for my meats. How long I cook them. Next question.
And the last page is just regret. The end.
Mistakes were made. No, it's like mistakes will be made.
Jesus. Learn from my failure. My goodness! What kind of hidden message is he trying to tell with this? It was just me making a sandwich. That's all it was. I was making a sandwich.
Look, this is just me making food. Look, I like sandwiches.
Oh my god! You really got like on point with that. Jesus.
I honestly should do that. If I ever find a capacity to do that one day, I should do that as like an April Fool's joke or someone. Just be like, here's my autobiography. And it's like, these are just recipes for sandwiches, I know.
Yep. Multiple different sandwiches.
It's like, my birth, peanut butter jelly sandwich recipe.
Yep.
My adolescent years, burgers and chicken sandwiches.
Yep.
My adult life, cheesesteaks.
Yep.
Advanced sandwiches.
Chapter 4. This feels like just a Reuben. This is an open Reuben. That's not even a sandwich. You can put it together to make it a sandwich. We left it open.
Open-faced sandwich.
You can close it. It's up to you. That sandwich is open for everybody. God damn it!
You can put whatever you want on it. It's open for a reason.
But it's a Reuben. It doesn't have to be a Reuben. Oh my god.
No, it's just an open piece of bread. No, the last page is an open piece of bread. What will your sandwich be?
Jesus Christ. The last page is just empty, and then the page after it is saying, "What's your sandwich?" What?
What's your favorite kind of sandwich?
What? That supposed to be an autobiography! I mean, my life's been nothing but sandwiches. Lots of moldy, rotten sandwiches. With an occasional good sandwich here or there.
Lots of sandwiches. Horrible seasoning. Horrible condiments. Horrible mix of meat. Horrible bread.
You could probably make a really good children's book out of this.
You know, this would make a hilarious.
Find an artist who would just want to draw a bunch of like childlike sandwiches and just freaking write a story about yourself when it's like supposed to be some sort of deep allegory, but no, it's really just about making sandwiches.
It's really just me talking about sandwiches.
People are going to be reading this in high school and evaluating it. It's really just about sandwiches!
It's like people are like thinking that there's like some deep meaning. Like, no, this is just a sandwich book. I like sandwiches.
This reflects something his mom did to him back when he was 13 years old. No, that was just an ingredient I had in the fridge. That's all it was. She happened to buy it, but that's just what was there.
Because it's one of the ingredients I had in my cabinet, brother.
I know there are some times when some people do write simple stories and some people try to overcomplicate it.
I mean, a human condition.
Yeah.
Some people want to find deeper meanings in things and overthink things.
I mean, I know there's a lot of story time. People do try to leave like pieces of themselves and the stories they tell. It's like some of it can be based on their experiences. And some of the indie game stories have been. That's what some movie makers try to do. Oh! Damn it!
Okay, so I do have a little bit of time to...
Man, those chains are freaking insane. We have been on this stage for about 20 minutes.
Oh, what fun.
I mean, these are complicated. Like, man, if you're not precise on this, you aren't going to get them all. Because this game wants you to get all of them in a single run.
The part that annoys me isn't that early, that part, because... I mean, it's just when, like, there's small chains and just, like, you're off by an inch to grab one but not the other. That's when it annoys me.
Yep. Like right here. If you aren't going fast when you fall off after grabbing that, you'll miss those two right there.
Yep.
And then you gotta jump quickly, but that section's the worst part of the second segment. The rest of this is not that bad.
Well, this one can also be annoying.
That one has to be weirdly precise too.
Yeah.
But then just the opening of this is just nuts.
It's like you gotta go underneath that. Make sure you don't get hurt yourself.
Hover just enough to get all those.
This one's not terrible. Okay, that one.
Alright. Okay. Alright. Oh no! Oh, mistimed jump. Damn it.
I panic because I'm trying. I've seen the stage and I'm like, wait, what the hell does the stage look like? Oh god!
You're like, I don't remember this part. It's been a while. Oh shit!
I haven't seen this part yet.
I finally got here. What do I do?
I don't know what the stage looks like. Help me. Hold me.
Thank God these stages are short.
Yeah, the stages are short.
Imagine having to do a stage you had to go through for like 10 minutes and freaking had to collect everything in a single run.
I mean, that's the advantage of these old platformers. Like the GBA ones at least.
Yep.
But put it this way, a 10-minute stage marathon, if you have to rank that one, imagine the thing, the insanity that would.
Oh god, 10 stage marathon to collect everything. Oh my god. That sounds terrible. Well, I guess it still isn't as bad as trying to get 100-point runs on the freaking Mega Man Zero games.
Like I said, the stages are short enough so that it's not nearly as, What the f-
Oh, jeez, like, give your jump after you grab them. What the f-
That's not supposed to happen.
It didn't look right, yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, that's not supposed to happen.
It, like, slowed you down tremendously. Like, what the hell? Damn it! Come on, Klonoa, just get all the gems already!
Gather all the stinking gems! But you know what? I think I might sit that in one day as kind of like a joke autobiography. Just have it there as kind of like my like a joke magnum opus. It's just like, here it's just sandwiches. That's all it is. All kinds of sandwiches. Regular bread sandwiches.
There's gotta be a meat sandwiches. You mentioned the cheesesteak, so he's definitely from Philly. Well, okay, you got that right. There's not really a deep meaning to that.
Yeah.
That's just where I'm near, alright?
I mean, that's just where most of my life was spent. Born and raised. On the playground, where I spent most of my days.
He again mentions he's in Philly. I see hoagie in here. What the fuck's a hoagie?
Okay, now you really... Like I said, I'm from Philly. It's a Philly thing. Even though I think that's more of a Northeast.
Oh, imagine if people are like, what the fuck's a hoagie? I had to research this. So, he's talking about subs. Is there a reason he was trying to avoid the word sub? We just don't use the word.
I mean, we just call them hoagies.
Yeah.
I understand why they call them grinders and subs, but we just call them hoagies.
Yeah.
Why? I have no fucking idea, but that's just how we are.
He also watched us down with something called Wooder. Okay, I don't know who wrote that in. I didn't write that. Okay, maybe I did write that. I was fucking with you guys.
The hell was just a voice clip. No, it's just a voice clip of me saying that. Wooder. Cause I always did say it weird, so just be like, no, it's like that for water in particular. I just say it like how I always say it, water. What you mean, water? Water, yeah, water.
Just gotta say it the worst way imaginable.
That's how I've always said it, so when someone pointed out to me, I'm like, huh, that is weird. But I'll keep saying it because it's funny. And when I would say it, and it drives people insane.
Yep. Save it for the audiobook.
Say it for my podcast.
Have numerous words mispronounced or different in the audiobook.
Just be like, what the fuck is going on? That's like,
Why are the references changing? Is there like different versions of this book I didn't know of? This
No,
is that
no.
version.
I'm gonna show a walk and just say woke.
Jesus Christ. Here, my woke sandwich. Wait, what?
Oh, God.
And then you start getting freaking hate for it online because it was the word
and now you got canceled. Good job, you fucking bum.
All I did was write a sandwich book!
This is about sandwiches.
Yes! Finally! Finally made the sandwich! Thank God!
The complete sandwich.
Jesus!